Okay. I think I finally recovered enough from the election, even though it's technically not over, to finally be able to record. Ow! Shit. Okay, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble because my shoulder hurts and that motion controls. Alright, I gotta power through. I haven't recorded anything in like 3 days because all I can think about is stress all the time. We can do this. Oh, why did it have to be motion controls? Why did it have to be the next thing on the schedule? It's fine. It's fine. They brought me here for story, didn't they? BRB. Come on, dedicated shoulder pillow. I need my arm propped up. My right shoulder feels fucked up. Yeah, I probably slept on a weird or something. So I got some extra padding for my computer chair arm thing. Hopefully that'll make it stop making my entire shoulder radiate pain every time I move. Because that got real bad. I was like, I'm just moving my wrist mostly, right? It can't be that bad. But the positioning of putting my elbow on the pad and it hanging down compared to the rest of my body, because these aren't very high shoulder pads. Oh wait, these can be raised. I'm sorry, everyone. This is distracto time. These can be. I have a new chair on top of everything else because the other one was popping all the time, and I'd be very frustrated if this one immediately starts making noises too. Okay, false. I did not need a pillow. This thing, the arms can go way higher. All right, that feels better. Here's that windmill propeller. Is it? If you need me, Zach. This is Zerbush clang. How do you just pull off those lines on a whim? Feel free to call. For Mistress P, I will travel to any destination. Cause it. Whoa. Isn't that the beat up old robot from Gondo's place? Wait just a second. Is that? It is. That's the windmill propeller. That thing was supposed to have fallen down below the clouds. Are you saying that whole story handed down through Gondo's family was actually true? Somehow I get the feeling this is some elaborate prank, but I guess I'll try to fix this thing. This goes in here, and I just crank that a few clicks. That ought to do it. If you can find some way to spin the propeller, you could probably turn the windmill around. Hey! Honey! Honey! Oh no, I think I might have promised my wife to fix our cupboard. I swear that woman's always looking for somebody. See you around, Box. Yep. So spoilers, I already recorded like the first 15 minutes of this episode. And but it was 2 days ago, and that was when I realized I can't I can't let's play right now. It's been a stressful week. I just threw the footage away and I'm like, no. Because I was just stressed out and my mind was elsewhere the whole time, and every time I said anything there was like 30 seconds of silence where it's like I just couldn't bring myself to say anything because I was just so not here. Technically the election has not been called yet, but the results, things have swung in the way largely expected to do if it was going to happen. And it's because of the way this election is going. If it swings in that direction, it should be over at that point, basically. Because votes were segregated this year in a really weird way. Because there was a party that was like, coronavirus, I ain't afraid of that shit. In fact, I'm afraid of the mail now. Ah! And then the other people were like, I'm afraid of coronavirus, the more realistic thing to be afraid of. I'm gonna vote by mail. And so there was like a party divide where one party heavily favored the mail and one of them heavily favored day of voting, which led to a lot of votes for one party on the moment that the election was happening, and then a whole lot of votes for the other party as they were then allowed to tally all of the votes that came in by mail. So there was a thing where everything was going to start in one direction and then slowly slide towards the other direction, and it was essentially a race of like, will it make it there in time or not? And it's been very stressful wondering how that was going to turn out for like the last few days. I just straight up didn't sleep one night, but I learned my lesson, and I took melatonin for the next 3 nights, so I have been sleeping every night. But 2 days ago I tried playing this, and with the first 15 minutes I could not, I got like halfway through an episode, I'm like, I can't air this. I'm gonna load my old save next time and move on. But I haven't recorded anything for like 3 days because of that. But a side effect of the melatonin seems to be that I slept in a not good position and just fucking powered through, so my shoulder feels real bad. But I've hunched myself into a weird little position right now where I think I can waggle my wrist around and not have it move my shoulder. And so I think we're good for this. Hey there, Box. Thanks again for that stamina potion. Since you gave it to me, I've been doing push-ups like a machine. You'll see, I'll be as tough as you in no time. No. Incorrect. Alright, so we finally get to deal with this thing that has been itching for a while. Which is this, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a musical instrument, which is gonna clearly be the harp, because we've seen Zelda has a harp. I don't know if I didn't know if it would be her harp or a different harp, but it clearly harps the direction they're going in. And we had this thing, and it's like, what, am I doing it wrong? What's up? But turns out those windmills, which were the other thing that was like itching me for a while, is like, there's a windmill. Clearly, you use the pinwheel and you move it. You must be able to make the propeller move via wind, like a Deku leaf or something, or in this case, a vacuum, a Ghostbusters vacuum. And so it turned out we needed that, which, funnily enough, I even found that before I knew, and I recognized it from the other windmill. So I had most of the pieces pre-solved. I just needed to find out that, oh, there's a robot that's the secret to all of this. So let's read this one more time, but it just says play a song. Let's sound the goddess's song beneath the light's radiance. Onto her chosen hero shall fall a piercing ray of guidance. Doop. Oops. Yep. I'm very happy to see this, which is the fact that we do get guidance on how to do this correctly. It's kind of satisfying to follow this little circle and try to get it down. But I was worried that they would just expect me to like memorize the timing for the rest of the playthrough, and I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I'm kind of doing like a conductor's wand sort of gesture back and forth. It gets out of sync every now and then, though. But I realized that I kind of need to do like a Mobius strip.
Master, there is a high probability that this beam of light will lead us to clues as to the whereabouts of the three flames. I recommend that you investigate what lies at the end of this beam of light.
There's something really funny about how, like, on every other... for a moment there, I was kind of disappointed on our end of things. It's like, oh... how do I put this? Pretty much every instrument that Link learns how to play, he, like, really learns how to play it in a really detailed way, and, like, that's emulated to us by us having to play individual notes correctly, even though we're just pressing, like, what's essentially like a rhythm-based QTE. I haven't checked in on this guy for a while. I don't know when his place opens up. Maybe I'll do that now. So I was disappointed when we were just, like, gesturing back and forth instead of the whole, like, ocarina thing, because it's just kind of fun to play the notes, and it's kind of, and as while it was kind of, it could be frustratingly loose like it was, how do I put this? In Twilight Princess, the system they gave us was very free. It was very free. You didn't have, because you had to also figure out the timing on top of the notes, and that could make it very open to error and frustrating at times. But it was kind of neat too. Like it's kind of getting, we're kind of getting more complicated, not less. But now we just wobble back and forth forever, and that's a little disappointing. But then you look at Link, and he's also just going just back and forth over and over again. Like, you can look at his hand, and he's not doing anything talented either. So in universe, when Link plays the ocarina, he's playing all those different notes, just like you're playing all those different notes, and like Wolf Link howls those notes and whatnot. But Skyward Sword Link is just dragging his fingers back and forth across the harp over and over again, just the way we are, basically. We've never been more in tune with each other in the simplicity. It's really funny. What am I gonna do? It's no use. It's all over.
What's wrong?
You see, the party wheel that I pinned to my back flew off the island and fell down somewhere below the clouds. Without my party wheel, there's just no way I can make this island a place where people can come to have fun. What can I do? It fell down below the clouds, so I guess I should just give up on it. Give up. Without it, I can't help make people happy. The Smile Factory is shut down. You know, but what can I do?
Good!
Oh, it's nothing, really. I don't want to bother you with my shattered dream. It was just a silly decoration I used to pin on my back, but still, it was my silly decoration.
I'll find it.
How am I supposed to get something that fell below the clouds? That's impossible.
Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the item that this person seeks. However, if you are searching for another object that someone has asked you to find, the target will be removed when you switch to this target. Do you wish to set the party wheel as your dowsing target? Yeah? Do I have another one? Understood, Master. I will calibrate your dowsing ability so that you can assign the party wheel as dowsing target. Okay, it was empty, I think. There is a 90% chance that the item will have landed in Lanayru Desert if it fell in this vicinity. I recommend that you investigate the desert.
Oh, it'd be so amazing if someone were to find it. Just think of the smiles on the children's faces. I'm not getting my hopes up, though. Let's see. So I'll probably need to actually use the dowsing rod for once, which it feels like a failure on my part. I've gotten so far just refusing to use it, and I kind of like that. Where's my beacon? Okay. Yep, we're good. It does feel better to find things on your own. But Linear Desert was kind of big. And if I don't already know where the wheel was, then, well, that'll be a very boring to watch, like, 2 consecutive episodes of me slowly searching for it. So maybe I won't do that to everyone. Just maybe. Can I douse from here at all? Let's hope it's in the desert. That's the most large open area. Maybe it's in the desert. This is also a good time for me to get more tumble wheels. And I guess we'll just frustrate everybody that's like, go where the beacon went. You opened the Cause I got the other thing going, and then immediately got onto a side quest. But you know, you find side quests when you find side quests. You don't know which ones are going to be available. No, fuck, no, God fucking damn it. It'd be so hard to react in time with the system. Wow! Wow, I have so many amber. Yeah. I just heard another one break. Alright, so I need the claw shot for that, which I'm pretty sure I still don't have. Yeah? Yeah. But I've got my bug net ready. Wow! You just like subtly hear a little noise, and it's like, ah, the time has come. Look at that big boy. What the fuck? Where did these guys come from? I've never seen these guys before, right? So I still can't. Yeah, that's definitely a claw shot situation. That cube's taunting me. I don't think I can get to that guy either. Hey, you with the nipple piercings. How do you do that in like a sanitary way in this universe? I guess you just like... Huh? Wow, they're just coming at me. I guess you just gotta heat the needle up real hot. Instant cauterization. What the topic you guys want today? Nipple piercings. Party wheel. Oh. It's completely different from what I thought it might be. What's that sound I'm hearing? Why does it make a sound when I'm pointing over here? Oh, is that? Oh, that's just like the time dimension, I think. Okay, it's not in the tower. Get out of here. Go on, get. No, 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 no. Ow. Oh, is it up there? Okay, no. That would have been the quick end to this quest. I was thinking of like, was it another pinwheel? Because I don't remember seeing one. Like maybe there's a different one. Ah, fuck, I need to calibrate. Oh, it's probably back towards the, I think I've already been there. Did I never open this? I think that's permanent shortcut. I think that's the idea. There you go. Can I? Yeah. Fuck you. Uh-oh. Is this a point of no return? Do I have to teleport or something? Every single time I forget what the buttons are. There's the map. Question mark zone. Yeah, they're saying I have to go back to the desert entrance. So I chose incorrectly. Ah! No! So while it did net me some tumbleweeds I need for upgrades, it did not end up with me in the right spot. Wait, does that... Actually, I think... Is that how I get back? I hope I don't have to go back to the sky just to get to a different part of the area. And I think this is how I do it. The frame rate tanks whenever that effect happens. What's up? Oh! Okay, he's fine. Don't worry, kids, he's fine. It's all part of the show. He definitely didn't just get Dementia 21 or anything. Oh god. Okay. That's right, I've been reading Dementia 21, so now I can make even more references than only a couple of people get. The Kago horror manga series. It's some pretty fun, vaguely Junji Ito adjacent feeling content. That's kind of fun. I said fun twice because I'm a writer, obviously. All right. But it's about a late life caretaker woman who takes care of the elderly, but every elderly is essentially like she's just trying to get a good score because somebody conspired against her and tanked her score, and now she's out to redeem her name. And every single old person is either some kind of cryptid or lives in like a Twilight Zone environment where something completely fucking absurd happens. So it's like an anthology of completely absurd horror / comedy situations that are just really just each one's distressing in a different way. Okay, so it's this way. I do wonder if I've like seen it before. It's probably in there. And so the one I was referring to is a chapter where this old woman is losing her memory, which is tragic. But whenever she forgets something, it ceases to exist, which is horrifying. And it looks like that pufferfish exploding. So so like they don't even fade away; they like pop. It's really, it's like. What the fuck is in that direction? How do I look at the bigger map of this zone? No. Nope, not that. Nope, not that, no. Isn't there a way to look at the bigger map of this area? It just seems to be annoyingly telling me to just go back. So I thought it might have been that at first, but it can't be that wall of rocks because I've been in there and it still points further in that direction. The dowsing rod is certainly an idea, but it gets frustrating the moment the world isn't Breath of the Wild, where it's all one interconnected location. Once it's a bunch of separately loaded zones that you then can only access via... Oops, excuse me. They can only, like, see one at a time. It makes it really frustrating to tell, like, where you're supposed to go and how to plan that. And that's heightened a bit by the fact that, at least as far as I can tell from the controls, I don't think you can look at the whole zone's map while you're in the area. I think you only do that when you're choosing where to land. Oh. Yep. I'd probably have it backwards. Is there some way to get over the ledge on this side? Ah, fuck. The answer was invisible because it was in the other time dimension. Crap. Let's not risk that. Yeah. No, I have seen this before. I have identified the item that the highly unusual man on Fun Fun Island says was lost. We can call the scrap shop robot to come and retrieve it. Would you like me to call the robot? Master, I will send word to the robot using telepathic transmission. It's not Wi-Fi. Don't call it Wi-Fi. I guess at that range it wouldn't technically wouldn't be Wi-Fi, but you know. Mistress Pete, is it? You called? Whoa, is it? This place seems strangely familiar. Is it? Is it? You want me to carry this thing? Okay, okay. Is it? You just sit tight there and stay out of my way, Master Short Pants. Is it? Master Short Pants? I'm not even one of the Links that wear shorts. Or just a skirt with bare legs. I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long. Is it? Master, I suggest that we head back to the sky and return this party wheel to its owner as soon as possible. My pants go all the way. What the fuck what are you talking about, boy? What a sentence. My pants go all the way. All the way. All the way. All the way. My pants go all the way. Let's do a double check. No, fuck, what button does what? There we go. I think I needed 6, right? So 7 should be good. To the sky! Yes! I think I had 2 upgrades that required 3. Or 3 upgrades that required 2? I don't know, I feel like the number was 6, but I didn't write it down, so... what are my notes for this game? My only note is Fledge, Stamina Potion, Knight. That's the only surviving note. Oh, we need to take it straight to him. Okay. You're literally following me. I forgot that he follows me around once I'm in the sky for the delivery. There we go. We found it eventually. Boy. That episode... This episode has a lot to cut out. As I just straight up forgot how to navigate the environment. Whee! Here's your wheel thing. Zzz. You want something else? Zzz. Just let me know. Is this? Is this? It is! It is! My party wheel! It's just a prop, that's all it does. Thank you so much. Now I can realize my dream of opening Fun Fun Island. Ooh, yeah! I'm so happy. And I'll let you be my first customer, young man. Thank you so much. It's going to be so much fun. Ah. I do it all for the existential rewards. That are hard to define.